Alright folks, before we jump into the update, I do just have to apologize that my voice is completely shot right now. I was at a big drift event this last week and was yelling and screaming and inhaling tire smoke for like 48 hours straight, so I totally lost my voice. So thank you for putting up with that. Now on to the update. Welcome folks to this summary of Horizon 5's 38th monthly content update, Hidden Horizons. We've got incredible new cars, including one very strange choice, as well as the addition of an all-new game mode, Hide and Seek. So let's start by diving into the playlist to see what's coming over the next 4 weeks. Starting with the overall rewards, the Nissan Tsuru is back in the playlist for 80 points, alongside the Nissan Safari. And on the right, we do get a tease for one of the upcoming cars, and oh my god, it's a Toyota Chaser, but wait, they picked an X80? Okay, yeah, so this is odd. The Chaser has been by far one of the most highly requested cars in Forza, but what most people want is either the JZX90 or X100 platform, because those are much more popular. The 4th gen X80 is still cool as heck, don't get me wrong, I'm very happy to see it, but it is just weird that they went with this one over one of the newer, more popular generations. I have to assume that they've just been struggling with licensing or sourcing a good car and just decided to give us this one in the meantime. So anyway, very cool, just a bit of an odd pick. Let's move on to summer, where the Evo 3 comes to Horizon. We've got this over in Motorsport, so I figured it was only a matter of time, and here it is. Then for 40 points, you can also get the Hot Wheels Mustang. There isn't too much worth calling out for the rest of this week, except for the fact that you can get a new camo racing suit for doing the photo challenge, and that the new game mode is in the playlist. Just complete one match to collect your points. The Forzathon shop then has the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL and Toyota 2000 GT, a couple of phenomenal cars. Autumn then brings us a bit of a surprise, at least for me. It's the new WRX. Definitely happy to have this in-game as a Subaru nut. And next to the WRX is also the long-awaited return of the Sierra 700R. This has been a very rare car, I think only ever showing up once in the playlist, so don't miss your chance now to pick this one up again. We've got the usual suspects showing up throughout the rest of the week here, nothing much to point out, but you can get the meme Forza Link phrase kinda sus from the photo challenge, and the Forzathon shop has the Koenigsegg Jesko and Mercedes G63 6x6. Then winter is where we can get that lovely Chaser. You can see it is the twin turbo, so that means it either has the 1G that the Mark III Supra also has in game, or maybe it does actually have the 1JZ, which in theory it should. It's a 91, so they had switched over to the JZ, but I don't know if that also happened in the European market because it didn't for the Supras, but I really hope we finally get some 1JZ goodness in Horizon. And this does come with some custom aero as well. Moving on though, and somewhat related, the 2Jet Z is also in the playlist for 40 points. Family favorite Joe C racks up yet another playlist event lab this week too, and this is also the Smashable Collectibles week. And the Forzathon shop has the Hennessy Venom GT, and Aston Martin DB5. Then we're wrapping up the month with some Euro flavor and getting the C30 Polestar. Very cool car, very happy to add to my hot hatch collection. And that of course comes alongside the Abarth 695 as well. Then it's your standard fare throughout the rest of the week. Nothing much to say here, but I just gotta keep talking to fill enough time to show you all these slides. And then the Forzathon shop has the Alfa Romeo TZ2 and Lambo Miura. So in summary, for me anyway, this is a pretty heavy hitting month when it comes to cars. And this is also when we're getting that Jordan Luca collab 69 Camaro, which does look pretty rad. I like everything we're getting. The Chaser is going to be an obvious favorite pick for a new drift car, and it's even on theme with the update relating to hide and seek, Chaser, chasing, maybe it's a stretch. But that does bring us, of course, to the new game mode, Hide and Seek. Now, there obviously isn't going to be too much new to say here. Playground has already revealed a lot about what we're getting and shown us some gameplay, let us know what cars we can use, and so on. I never did make a video about this for the reveal or anything, we just chatted about it a lot on my stream. And at the end of the day, I'm really just curious how it's going to balance out. You know, with lopsided teams by design, it's going to be interesting to see if either the Seekers or the Hider will end up having a big advantage once the dust settles and people get used to the gameplay. I'll definitely be checking it out myself, and maybe we'll make a video if I feel it's interesting enough. But for now, hey, it's nice to see new features coming to the game, and of course, this does come with a ton of new accolades and a ton of new badges. 17, in fact, including one for hitting max level in hide and seek, which I feel is going to be a very rare badge. The stadium is also getting a makeover to fit the theme, being transformed into a big maze. This living world makeover does also tie into some of the festival playlist challenges, so there is actually a good reason to come to the stadium and try to make it through the maze, which is nice to see. And with that, folks, there isn't much left to cover for this month's update. All we've got to do is take a look at what next month will bring us. There isn't anything unique in the cards here, this is all the standard fare, but the Back to the 90s theme name is certainly interesting. As a child of the 90s myself, and a big fan of many 90s cars, there obviously is a whole lot of fun and nostalgic stuff they could do here. But of course, we'll just have to wait and see, and that does wrap us up for this video. Thanks everyone for watching and putting up with my completely shot voice. Have fun in the new hide and seek game mode, and I'll see you in the next video.